Stop taking that. Hold on, don't touch me yet.
Alright, we'll be patient, like I've been doing the last couple of months. We'll be patient, go ahead and shower for me then.
Yeah. I'd like to welcome everybody to my podcast, man. I am your gracious host, Jupiter 9. And what you were hearing, guys, was a clip from Bootsy and his daughter's birthday party, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to elaborate on that, you know what I mean? Like I said, I have some issues with that. And there's nothing wrong with doing that, but let me get set up real quick, guys, and I will get right back to you. Give me a second, guys. Let me just get set up here. So, yeah, guys, like I said, man, in the video, you can see Bootsy, at his daughter's birthday party. I think she just turned 13 years old or whatever, So, in the video, he's got a big suitcase, and he's pulling out these different types of shoes, which are probably expensive shoes, boots and kicks, and different types of things. And I think he bought her like some jewelry, it looks like, and some perfume. And towards the end, he pulls out wads of stacks of money, It looked like it was like 1,000 a stack, and he had probably like 20 to 30 of these stacks in a row. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, it's a beautiful thing to a certain point. That's what I'm saying to myself. It's a beautiful thing that, as a father, that he's giving his daughter the life that he probably didn't grow up with, you dig? And as parents, I don't have no children, but I analyze things and I look at things try to look at things on a deeper level, And today's children are spoiled, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with him doing that, because I would do it, but I would do it in a different way. You dig? Like if I had children, I would, make them work for it. You dig what I'm saying? I don't see doing that type of thing, not unless you're just trying to stun on people. And that's how a lot of people going to take it. You dig? And in the video, his daughter is all excited or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's one guy in the back kind of not really smiling about what Bootsy was doing for his daughter. Like, you got to look at it like from a different perspective. Like, Bootsy might think he's doing something wonderful, which to a certain degree he is, but what is the life lesson in that? You know what I'm saying? What is the life lesson in that? So his daughter's going to take that bread, all that bread he gave her, about 20, it looked like about 20 to $25,000, $30,000. You know what I'm saying? And just spend it. And what is the financial lesson in that? And, too many times, and I see it in the parenting in today with the parents today, you know what I'm saying? They feel guilty for the simple fact that either the father's not in the home, or the mother's not in the home, because sometimes that's the situation too. The mother's not in the home either. And they feel like they have to compensate for that by giving kids whatever they want without working for it. You dig what I'm saying? And my grandparents, they never, you know what I mean? I love them to death, but they never, birthdays will come through. You know what I'm saying? Birthdays will come through. I might get a birthday card. Know what I mean? I might get a birthday card. But I didn't get no gifts. I think one time they came to my birthday party. I had a birthday party when I was real young. Birthdays weren't a real big thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, okay, we cool. It's your birthday or whatever. But, I might have got something from my uncles here and there. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, my grandparents didn't. They didn't give anybody anything. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like they were struggling. Know what I mean? They weren't struggling at all. Like, my grandpa's was good. Like, like I said, he owned businesses. He got to a certain point in his trucking career, which didn't take him long. And, he opened up businesses. And my grandmother, you know what I mean? She was a nurse, you know what I'm saying? So she was making decent money. So, they weren't struggling. The house was paid for. They got that house way back in the day, early 70s, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't pay much for their house. I think they paid like $30,000 for their house. And they paid cash for it, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like they were struggling, you know what I'm saying? And, I don't agree. I don't agree the way he went about, celebrating her birthday, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she graduated from college with a master's degree in something, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't approve of college. I approve of college, you know what I'm saying, or school. I think people should homeschool, because the school is just indoctrination. You know what I'm saying? It prepares you to be an employee. I've talked about this in podcasts before. School gets you prepared for jail or the working force. You know what I'm saying? School don't turn you into a boss. They don't want bosses. They want workers. You know what I mean? The system. But just giving her that amount of money and just, buying all these things. I mean, is she getting good grades in school? Like, I don't know these things, but what is she doing to even to receive these type of gifts? You dig? Like I said, it's Bootsy. I think Bootsy is trying to compensate for, what he went through as a child, not having these things, and he spoils his kids. And I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like they should learn some type of lesson, like financial lesson. You know what I'm saying? It starts with the children. And what kind of financial lesson are you showing her by giving her that type of money that young, and all she's going to do is blow it when she don't have no type of foundation, you know what I'm saying, to invest? Like, I don't know this for sure, but I don't think she's going to invest that bread. Like, she's young. Like, when you're young, you're not thinking about investing. A lot of kids that age 13, 12 or whatever, not thinking about investing and, putting money up for a rainy day. You know what I'm saying? Like, us as a people, we see money as a way to make us happy instead of a way to expand our life. You know what I'm saying? Make our life more comfortable. Now, I mean, we don't invest. You know what I'm saying? We don't invest in ourselves. We just, we use money for joy rather than what money is supposed to be really used for. Money is supposed to be used to collect assets. You know what I'm saying? Collect assets and find other ways to make more money. You know what I mean? That's what money is supposed to be used for. And if you have a talent or something like that, or it's something you want to do business wise, you use money to you can leverage money to do other things as well. And we got to get our credit right too as well. And I'm going to be talking about that in this podcast too, about credit and how you need to get your credit right and leverage credit in order to start a business. You know what I'm saying? There's ways where you can leverage your credit, get $100,000 credit line, business credit line, and you can start a business within a couple months. But see, people don't know that. Now, I mean, people don't know that you can do things like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not hard at all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Starting a LLC today is not hard. That's automatic. They got companies that automatically, help you with getting your LLC, man. Like, you know what I mean? So those things are not hard anymore, but I just don't like how this new generation is just so spoiled. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, They're not learning no type of lessons at all. They're not learning to save. They're not learning to invest. It's just like, here, take this, give them everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like that in the long run, that's gonna hurt them. You know what I mean? I don't think parents realize that in the long run, you just giving your child everything. Even if you got it like that, you don't give them everything, man. And one of the stories that definitely fits into what I'm saying is there was this lady in Chicago, man. You know what I'm saying? Single mother, raising her son by herself. You know what I'm saying? She started off, you know, she had her son mad young. Like, you know what I'm saying? She had her son when she was probably like 18, 17 or something like that. So she struggled in the beginning. And, you know, the pops wasn't around or whatever. So, you know, when she started, you know, getting success with opening up her salons, you know, in Chicago, I mean, she started giving her son everything he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Jordans. When he turned 18, she got him a new whip and all that. You know what I'm saying? Anything he wanted, she got, because she felt like she needed to do that to make up for the lack of for his father not being in the picture. You know what I'm saying? But in the long run, it backfired, because even though you giving your son everything that you wanted, you know what I'm saying? And it's today, in this age of internet and social media, these kids are influenced by flossing. They think that's cool to floss. You know what I'm saying? And Bootsy too. You know what I mean? I believe Bootsy, and this is just my opinion, no hate connected to it at all. I'm not hating on Bootsy, but I think he was just stunting on people. You know what I'm saying? Bootsy, that type of dude who like to stunt. You know what I mean? He came up struggling, and, you know, he works hard for his bread. He's a millionaire, but, you know, some things you got to make your kids work for, man. And birthdays are not, you know, people make a big deal out of birthdays, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a big deal like that. It's really not. If you really think about it, a birthday is not a big deal. And people think you got to go and just spend all your money. Like with holidays. Like, I think people overdo it with holidays. You know what I'm saying? These people trick people into spending all their bread on holidays. And a lot of these holidays are BS. The origins of these holidays have a dark meaning to a lot of these holidays that people celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Like Christmas and all that, and Halloween and Easter got a twisted origin, and a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that, but, you know, we gotta get away from these holidays. We gotta get out of this mindset. We need to stunt. You know what I'm saying? And give our kids everything just because we didn't have anything. No, you make them work for it. You know what I'm saying? With Bootsy's success, he had to work for it. So why not show your kids that same discipline? You dig? You know what I'm saying? Just don't give them everything and spoil them, because it's going to be one point when you're not around anymore, Bootsy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, all they're going to do is take everything you built so hard for and just blow it instead of adding on to it. Know what I mean? I could be wrong, but I don't see where the financial principles are being put into his children. All I see, every time I see his kids, he's giving them something that I don't think they deserve off rip like that. Know what I mean? But continue to my story about this lady from Chicago. So boom. So you know, she ended up giving her son everything he wanted. No matter, he didn't have to do great in school. You know what I'm saying? He would get in trouble, and still she would buy him, give him everything he wanted, give him money. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have a job. You know what I mean? So she's working hard to build her empire. You know what I'm saying? But in the same time, she's not showing her son the fundamental principles of earning what you make. You know what I mean? She's just giving it to him. She's giving him Jordans. She's giving him designer clothes. You know what I'm saying? So he gets up of age 18, 21. I think he was around 21 or something like that. So he decides in his twisted mind, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't good enough for him. For Mom Dukes just to be showing them mad love and getting him everything he wanted. That wasn't good enough for him. So in his twisted mind, I forgot the kid's name, man. He's still in jail still to this day, and he should be. So he decides he wants to kill his mother. And, you know, once he got rid of her, go into her bank account, take out all the bread, flaunt on the internet, and take her money and just blow it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do nothing constructive with it. First of all, he killed his moms. You know what I mean? He took his moms out just to be famous. I think he wanted to be a rapper or some crazy nonsense like that. And that's another thing too. Enough of being a rapper. Young people, we got enough rappers. We got enough entertainers. You know what I'm saying? We got enough of those. You know what I mean? It's time for you guys to be thinkers. You dig what I'm saying? We need more judges. We need more people on the police force. You know what I'm saying? We need more politicians. You know what I mean? That's what we need. We don't need no more entertainers, basketball players. You know what I'm saying? Use your brain. You know what I'm saying? Young people just want to do things that they don't have to use their brain and think with. Stop using your body to make money. Use your mind to make a living and make a career. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be famous and an entertainer. That crap is all BS, man. That's all BS. A lot of those entertainers not even getting it like that, man. They just be fronting, man. They be fronting for real. And then they be fronting hard, you know what I'm saying? And you be thinking they getting it like that, and you see them out in the streets, whatever. And they don't have those Ferraris. They don't have those Maybachs and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hip-hop used to be a time where rappers used to rap about cars that were obtainable. Like, Lexuses, you know what I'm saying? Mercedes-Benz. It wasn't obtainable for everybody, but, if you were getting some bread, like, you can get that. No, I mean, these rappers rapping about Maybachs and all this nonsense. Half of those vehicles are trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you go around and you get a nice bag and you blow it on one vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Financial illiteracy, man. That's what our people have. Financial illiteracy. Don't know how to work money. Money is supposed to work for you. You're not supposed to work for it. You know what I mean? Nobody has any type of stocks, or nobody has any crypto. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a financial advisor. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna say to make that point. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's the same dumb thing with so-called blacks. They want to just take their money in and blow it. You know what I'm saying? My stepdaughter, she had a story about a guy who was making, now mind you, he works for himself. He's an independent contractor, right? So he makes about $1,000 a week to $1,500 a week. Like, I don't forgot what he did, but anyway, he makes commissions. He makes money off of commissions. So he makes about $1,000 a week. And do you know when the week is up and when he gets paid, when he makes his money, that $1,000 is gone. He blows it and he don't have no more money. Like, he blows his money every single week. He don't think about putting it into a savings. He don't think about putting it into anything to make it grow. He just blows it. And that's the mindset of our people. That's the mindset of our people. Take our money and blow it. Make it rain. You know what I mean? Make it rain in a strip club. Make it rain. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about. Where's the life lesson? Financial life lesson. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna give her a bunch of money and you're not gonna show her what she need to really do with that money to make it grow. You know what I'm saying? So when you pass on and you make your transition, Bootsy, they're gonna just take everything you built and it's gonna crumble. They're just gonna take it and blow it. What are you teaching them? You're not teaching them anything about being independent. Like, you did your thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're independent. You work hard. I'm not gonna say the man don't work hard. The man works hard. You know what I'm saying? He got all types of hustles. You know what I'm saying? Legal hustles. You know what I mean? He does noodles and he does music and he makes his own movies. Like, you know what I'm saying? He invests in himself. And that's what I love about Bootsy, man. You know what I'm saying? I talk about Bootsy all the time when it comes to a business, man. He's like one of the people I look up to. Him, Master P, like, you know what I mean? Jay, of course. Definitely Master P. He's like Master P, Bootsy. They like one of the people I look up to, you know what I'm saying? I would say Diddy, but Diddy be on some funny style stuff, so, can't really, I can put Diddy in there, but Diddy be on some funny style stuff, man. I don't know what's going on with Diddy, man. Diddy weird. Know what I mean? But these are the guys I look up to business wise. These guys are just like our Warren Buffetts, you know what I'm saying, of today. You know, all the wealthy people, these are our Warren Buffetts, Oprah Winfrey, Jay, of course, you know what I'm saying? All these people. And even I know some couple more that are not talked about. I forgot their names, man. There's some more. But we got to get better, with the financial education with our children. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn. They got to teach them finances because, it's just like a hamster wheel. You just generation after generation of being poor and being without. We can stop it. It's not like as a collective of people we don't get money. We get money. You know what I'm saying? We get money. We just spend it. Where everybody but our own people, we just spend it. You know what I'm saying? They say that the so-called black people, the dollar that is spent in their community leaves their community within 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 6 minutes. You know what I mean? We don't support each other, man. And that's got to change too. You know what I mean? It's only going to work as a collective. It's not going to work as individuals. We've been individuals for the last 100 years, 200 years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's time for that to change too. Stop thinking as individuals and start, coming as a unit and working together like everybody else, man. I see the Mexicans all the time doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Buying properties and fixing them up. Know what I mean? A Mexican brother bought the property that I was in. Like, he bought all those properties for like 1 point something million. You know what I'm saying? He bought all that. All those properties that were connected. You know what I mean? In that building. He bought it all. 1.7. You know what I'm saying? Because that new ownership had taken over before I left Buffalo last year. You know what I mean? And I looked it up to see who bought it, because I wanted to know who I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And he owned a construction company and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He getting to it. Everybody else getting to it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no excuses, man. I don't want to hear no excuse about this person holding you back and all that mess. I never made that excuse. I just find a way to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I got to learn, whether it takes me 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It don't matter to me. I mean, whatever it takes. And you got to be the same way today. You know what I'm saying? It's too many opportunities out there not to want to try. You know what I'm saying? It's way too many opportunities. It's a different time. You can utilize this internet. Like, your phone is literally a moneymaker. Literally. Your phone. You looking at a moneymaker. Your phone. You know what I'm saying? But people want to waste time, being entertained all the time. And, I do. I like to be entertained too a little bit. Who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? It's not always about bread. It can't be always about bread, but, that should be the majority of your time spent on your phone, on the laptop, on a home computer. That should be the majority of your time. How can I get to the bag? And it's right there. It's right there. Like, you can, you know what I'm saying? All these platforms, man, it's new platforms popping up. Like I said, fan base is a new platform. You got Clapper, that's another platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's new platforms popping up every single day. You know what I mean? And people, don't want to learn. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, that is a beautiful thing to a point. You know what I'm saying? As a melanated brother, we get the label of being father, like not being there for our children. You know what I'm saying? When we have kids and we not in the home and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's what everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody, every nationality of men, don't stay in the home when they have kids. A lot of them. We just get that label, you know what I'm saying? Because people like to exploit us, these certain TV shows and all that. They exploit us. You know what I'm saying? Maury Povich is one of those TV shows that exploit that and made that the label for us because we don't understand what's going on when we go on these shows and we make a fool out of ourselves going on these shows. You know what I mean? Maury, I just said Maury. Maury, what's the other one? Jerry Springer was another one. You know what I'm saying? Made us look silly on those shows. I would never go on any one of those shows ever. But see, that's today's mindset. People just want to be seen. People want to be on TV. They think something like that is gonna make them famous. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What price you willing to pay for fame? You gotta think about that. And some people are willing to do whatever for fame. I'm not gonna get into that in this show because it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? In this show, all I'm saying, parents, man, stop with the spoiling your kids so crazy like that. Make them work for it. You know what I'm saying? If your kid not doing good in school and you still buying them stuff, stop it. Stop it. They don't deserve it. They're not doing what they're supposed to do as kids. A kid is supposed to go to school, get good grades, and listen to what you have to say. They don't listen to what you have to say. They don't go to school and act like they got some sense and crack down on those books. You know what I mean? If you got your kid in public school, I highly suggest you don't. But, a lot of parents have to work, you know what I'm saying? So, they don't have no choice. But if your kids are not busting those A's and B's, you know what I'm saying? We definitely want them to go for A's. But, A's, definitely A's and B's. You know what I'm saying? It's reachable. Don't allow your kid to be dumb. We got enough dumb kids walking around here thinking it's cute that being dumb is something that is to be dumb. Got enough dumb kids walking around here. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to learn nothing. Don't want to do nothing. Know what I mean? It's crazy how these kids today, if my mom's tell me something like, Grandma Dukes wanted me to go move something or whatever, and I said, nah, she'll beat the brakes off me and my uncles. So, today's kids, if their aunt tell them to ask them for help or something like that, and they don't want to do it. Today's kids are lazy. They're very lazy. Very, very lazy. Know what I mean? They are lazy. You know what I'm saying? Got a situation here. You know what I'm saying? Grandkids, you know what I mean? I'm telling them, like, yo, you should get on the internet and do your thing. Like, a lot of kids are on here doing their thing, getting a following, and they got merch, and they going crazy. And I'm motivated to do it. I don't understand why. They rather work, rather go to a 9 to 5 and work. When you can create content that people can be, that people like and love and get a following, you know what I'm saying? And within 4 or 5 months, you could be popping. You could be popping. And then you create you a logo. You know what I'm saying? Throw it on a t-shirt. Get you a nice catchy name for your YouTube channel. Know what I mean? Get you a nice catchy name. Get somebody to make you a logo on Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com for a little or nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to make logos, if you do know how to make logos, you go to Canva.com, make you a logo. You know what I'm saying? Put that joint on a t-shirt. You can go to sites like, I know one site is Redbubble. I mean, where you can put logos on a t-shirt and sell t-shirts from Redbubble. Know what I mean? What's the other t-shirt website? I'm drawing a blank right now. Well, it's a couple of them, man. Just type in t-shirt design websites or something like that on Google, and it'll pop up. Sell t-shirts on Google or something like that, and something should pop up. Financially, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely gotta, educate ourselves, parents, on finances, so we can teach our children. You know what I'm saying? So when they get up of a certain age, they won't be looking for no job. They'll be millionaires by the time by the time they get to a certain age, they'll be millionaires. But we gotta learn how to invest. We gotta learn how to invest in ourselves. We gotta learn how to create. You know what I mean? Create and create content or create T-shirts and man, just get to the bag, people. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways to make revenue now. You can be an affiliate for a product or service. You know what I'm saying? There's all big time companies that have affiliate programs. Amazon is one. All these big corporations, you know what I'm saying, have affiliate programs. Amazon and Walmart, Target, all these big time websites will share a percentage of their sales. When sales will come through your link, you know what I mean, you get a percentage. And you don't have to do much marketing for that. So many ways, man. So many ways. But guys, just cool it down with spoiling your kids and they not doing their part. They're not doing their part. And like birthdays, why people have to splurge so crazy on birthdays? It's not that serious. You know what I mean? You willing to go broke. You know what I'm saying? Spending all your money on a birthday party. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. And you struggle. It don't make no sense. And in Bootie's situation, I don't 100% agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't 100% agree with just giving her that amount of cash for a birthday. It wasn't something that, should have been celebrated to that extent. It wasn't like like I said, it wasn't like she opened up her first business. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she, like I said, if she wanted to go to school, because, if you want to go to school, I'm not going to go ahead. I don't advise anybody to go to college because you don't need to today. But if you want to go to school, that's cool. It's not like she got a master's degree and whatever she wanted to take up. You know what I mean? It's her birthday. She just turned 13. And for him to go and just give her that type of bread without giving her some type of foundation onto what to do with this bread, because that's life-changing type of bread. Like, she can take that bread and create her own empire. I just hope he's giving her the lessons, man. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that he's giving her the financial lessons to take that bread to another level. You know what I mean? That's what I would do if I got that kind of bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm figuring out how can I make more of this with this. And that's the mindset you gotta have. Stop making these designer companies wealthier. You know what I'm saying? Create your own designer clothes. It was a young kid, and I love this story, who he did the smart thing. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm not gonna never work for nobody. I'm gonna take my birthday money and I'm gonna start a clothing design. And him and his sister, I guess, was in it together, and within a year, he's generating 1.7 million a year from his clothing line. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I hope she does something like that with the bread instead of just taking it and just, blowing it on some nonsense. That's all I'm saying. But that is my take in this podcast episode. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I am your gracious host, Jupiter 9, baby. And I just want to say peace and love to everybody. Take care. One.